Serving up Texas' hottest original acts, the all-you-can-eat Texas Music Cafe features a full buffet of all styles of Texas' best homegrown music. From established acts to unknown prodigies, the Texas Music Cafe boldly goes where commercial radio and television fear to tread. So kick up your heels for another exciting smorgasbord from the all-you-can-eat Texas Music Cafe.
Texas Energy doesn't sell electricity. They've helped thousands of businesses, schools, and nonprofits buy it. Smarter, cheaper, and easier.
Those chain restaurants will come and go, but the Elite has stood the test of time because there's no place like Waco's own Elite Cafe.
Guests of the Texas Music Cafe stay exclusively at the Waco Hilton.
The Groove Magazine, now covering Central Texas with music news and feature stories, distributed through the Citizen Courier newspaper.
The Cultural Activity Center in Temple features artists like Michael Martin Murphey, Dale Watson, Ian McLaughlin, and Bob Schneider as part of their Texas Music Series. Tickets and info can be found at cacarts.org.
I think that the best part of the song is what's left of the imagination of the listener, so that you can put yourself in there and say, I know what that's about. You know, sing out a small word for such a big thing. You know, people have been coming up afterwards very concerned saying, what's the word? And I have to say, you know it. You already know it, you know. Think about it yourself. Yours is just as good as anything I will tell you. And you got the right answer for you, you know.
I counted all the seeds in an apple. Who could count all the apples in a seed? How can I know the things I want are the things I need? Only the asking brings receiving. Only the asking brings re-giving back to me for all to see. I'm gonna sing out a small word for such a big thing. Sing out a small word for such a big thing. I'm gonna sing out a small word for such a big thing. A small word for such a big thing. So who are the ones who question intention, who hold the whole universe in their hands? Who are the ones who know the meaning of high romance? Only the asking brings receiving. Only the knowing returns the re-giving back to you through all you do. Come on and sing out a small word for such a big thing. Sing out a small word for such a big thing. Come on and sing out a small word for such a big thing. A small word for such a big thing. generations beneath the sun, I can see myself mirrored in everyone. Still I can forget to see myself in my closest one, as if the reflection of our nearest mirror is too much to bear, so we can't even hear or see the truth, as if we still need it proved. Come on and sing out a small word for such a big thing, a small word for such a big thing. Sing out a small word, big thing, a small word for such a big thing. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, gato. Uno, dos, tres, mambo. We're down in Old Mexico. That's where all the gringos go. Down in Tijuana town, they come up to lay their money down and see the cats fly through the air. See the cats fly through the air. See the cats fly through the air. Hooray! The gringos come from near and far. They come by bus, they rent a car. They all live for the secret street, 'cause that's where all the touristas made. See the cats fly through the air. See the cats fly through the air. See the cats fly way up there. Let's go! Down in Mexico, you can do just about whatever your little perverted heart wants to do if you got a little bit of American money. The first time I went down to a border town, I went into a liquor store and bought a bottle of tequila this big for $3. That was that vacation. The second time I went down to Tijuana, I went by a tent that said Donkey Show on it. So I went inside, over and over and over and over again. until I finally understood what was going on in there. The third time I went down to Mexico, I discovered a lifetime worth of memories and a Polaroid for just $15. How is that possible, you say? Go wandering through the back alleys of the border town of your choice till you come across this guy with a big U-Haul box sitting next to him. Walk right up to him like you live there and say, "Yo, amigo, what say you chuck a cat for me, man?" Give him 15 American. He'll take your money with one hand, and with the other hand, he'll reach down into that big old U-Haul box, pull out a big old cat by the tail. He'll let you smell the bottle cap, so to speak. And when you decide that's the cat you want to see fly, he'll start swinging it around. He'll swing that cat for a good long while, and just when you're starting to think that's the whole damn show, he lets it go. Clean out of sight, nothing flat. Take a swig off that big bottle of tequila right about now. Just about the time you get done making that face, that cat comes screaming back down to earth. Lands feet first right back in the box. Show's over. Get back to America before sundown. Uno, dos, let's get out there! See the cats fly through the aisle. See the cats fly through the aisle. See the cats fly through the aisle. Away!
Expand their horizons a little, you know, don't just wait for the big touring acts to come that, you know, that sell out or whatever. You know, go to a dive bar and see a local band, you know, you never know. Exactly, $2 instead of $25.
To tell you the truth, telling jokes, you gotta offend somebody. You can't tell a joke without a but. And maybe it's a pun, and it's gonna offend some linguist out there. But there is no way to create humor without conflict. And we create great humor, therefore there is great conflict.
Did you ever stop and think that maybe, just maybe, there is love, and there is death, and there is laundry, and that's all there really is? As for me, I live in a truck. My life is a thrift store with no walls, no roof. There's just the moon looking down. And let me tell you tonight, she is a thrift store diva in a silver evening gown. Why, she is an orb of luscious dust all gussied up with borrowed sunlight. And I recall the day.
The sun gives the moon all of his gold. she turns it into silver. Unfair, unfair, cry the broken hearts. She's been shortchanging us right from the start. Untrue, untrue, the tide objects, for we only know the moon by the light she reflects.
So as I stand a while in the aisles of merchandise that have become my life, a sports jacket, a necktie, I come across a set of wings that remind me of the pair that I once had and lost. They were on display next to a counter of broken hearts. And as I fingered the wings dilapidated down, a broken heart smarted off as to say, without its wings, even the bird of paradise himself ain't nothing but a dandified chicken. And with that, the necktie opened its eyes and replied, you know, he's right. For I once saw the bird of paradise without those highfalutin wings. You know where it was? It was in a Chick-fil-A. And it was being lowered into a vat of boiling grease. But it rose like a mixed metaphor from its sugary breading, turned a Midwestern Methodist family of 5 into living Pez dispensers, and they were promptly arrested by mall security for being uninventoried merchandise and are now doing hard time in a maximum security prison somewhere beneath Disneyland.
The sun gives the moon all of its gold. She turns it into silver. Unfair, unfair, cry the broken hearts. She's been shortchanging us right from the start. Untrue, untrue, the tide objects, for we only know the moon by the light she reflects.
Needless to say, I purchased that necktie, wouldn't you? And the set of wings, and the sports jacket, and a Pez dispenser with the face of a Methodist. But I shoplifted the heart by placing it in the vest pocket of the sports jacket. For I knew that stolen hearts were better somehow. And I knew that I'd be needing this apparel for my date with the moon. And she is already dressed.
Unfair, unfair, cry the broken hearts. She's been shortchanging us right from the start. Untrue, untrue, the tide objects, for we only know the moon by the light she reflects.
Thanks a lot, you guys have been great. Thanks to the Texas Music Cafe for having us. Chris Chandler, Dr. D, David Rowe, Samantha Parton.
1, 2, 3, 4. Eat your music, it's good for you.
We pretend we no longer exist. Is it that easy to climb out of holes of regret? Go deep but shallow, straw white but hollow. Do anything but follow. Shut
Texas Energy doesn't sell electricity, they've helped thousands of businesses, schools, and nonprofits buy it smarter, cheaper, and easier.
Those chain restaurants will come and go, but the Elite has stood the test of time because there's no place like Waco's own Elite Cafe.
The Groove Magazine, now covering Central Texas with music news and feature stories, distributed through the Citizen Courier newspaper.
The Cultural Activity Center in Temple features artists like Michael Martin Murphey, Dale Watson, Ian McLaughlin, and Bob Schneider as part of their Texas Music Series. Tickets and info can be found at cacarts.org.